In the eerie silence of a moonlit night, a group of friends gathered around a crackling campfire in the heart of a dense forest. They were seasoned travelers, seeking adventure in the unknown, but little did they know that this journey would take them to the darkest depths of terror. As the flames danced, one of them, named Alex, began to speak, his voice barely above a whisper, as if fearing to disturb the quiet of the night. "Have you ever heard of the Forgotten Road?" Alex asked, his eyes gleaming with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The others exchanged puzzled glances before leaning in, captivated by Alex's words. It's said to be a stretch of highway that vanished from maps decades ago. Alex continued, his voice trembling slightly. Legend has it that those who dare to travel its ghostly path never return the same. His friends exchanged nervous chuckles, dismissing the tale as mere folklore, but Alex's gaze remained haunted, as if he carried a weighty secret. "You see, I stumbled upon an old journal at a dusty bookstore," Alex confessed, his tone grave. It belonged to a traveler who claimed to have witnessed the horrors of the Forgotten Road firsthand. Intrigued, the group urged Alex to share the journal's chilling accounts. With a deep breath, he began his tale, transporting them to a realm where reality blurred with nightmare. The journal's first entry spoke of a lone traveler, Jack, who set out on a cross-country journey, seeking solace in the open road after a painful loss. He stumbled upon the Forgotten Road by chance, its entrance concealed by overgrown foliage. Ignoring the warning signs, Jack ventured forth, drawn by an inexplicable urge. As Jack drove deeper into the darkness, the world around him warped and twisted as if time itself had unraveled. Shadows danced at the edge of his vision, and whispers echoed from the void. Ignoring the gnawing sense of dread, Jack pressed on, his curiosity outweighing his fear. But as the hours stretched into eternity, Jack realized he was not alone. Figures lurked in the periphery, their eyes gleaming with malice. They seemed to be specters of the past, trapped within the confines of the Forgotten Road. Jack tried to outrun them, but they were always one step ahead, their haunting laughter echoing in his ears. Days turned into nights, and Jack's sanity began to fray. He no longer knew if he was awake or trapped in a feverish dream. Desperate for escape, he searched for any sign of civilization, but found only desolation. Just when Jack thought he couldn't bear the torment any longer, he stumbled upon a dilapidated motel, its neon sign flickering like a beacon of hope. With trembling hands, he pushed open the door, only to be greeted by darkness. Inside, the air was thick with the stench of decay, and the walls were adorned with grotesque paintings of twisted figures. Jack's heart pounded in his chest as he navigated the labyrinthine corridors, each step echoing like a death knell. But the true horror awaited him in room 237. As Jack turned the key, he was greeted by a sight that would haunt him until his dying day. The walls were lined with photographs of past travelers, their faces contorted in agony. Among them was Jack's own likeness, captured in a moment of pure terror. With a primal scream, Jack fled into the night, his mind shattered by the horrors he had witnessed. He stumbled back onto the Forgotten Road, his footsteps guided by instinct alone. And then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the road vanished, leaving Jack stranded in an endless void. As Alex finished recounting the journal's final entry, a shiver ran down the group's collective spine. The campfire crackled, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance to the rhythm of Jack's torment. For a moment, no one dared to speak, each lost in their own thoughts. And then, as if on cue, a distant sound pierced the silence, the faint hum of an engine, growing louder with each passing second. With a sinking feeling in their hearts, the group turned to see a pair of headlights piercing the darkness, illuminating the Forgotten Road before them. Without a word, they knew what they had to do. As one, they rose to their feet and stepped into the abyss, their fate intertwined with that of the Forgotten Road and its hapless victims. For in the realm of the unknown, where reality blurs with nightmare, there are some roads from which there is no return, and for those who dare to travel them, the echoes of their terror will